30. I wonder, nobody but us has been here for all of them, right? I mean, there's some people that missed a few, but I'm kind of curious. Type in to the chat room if you think you've been here for at least 25 of the 30. I'm curious. I mean, somebody's had to miss something. Jimmy's been.
Jimmy missed a couple.
Oh My Coins has been here more than 25. EK missed one because of COVID.
I think I missed 2.
Kevin, Jordan missed a few. Dow's been here 22 times, he says. You got that exactly? Like, have you counted?
He marks it on a scratch on the back of his wall, like in a really, he's like with a knife. Number 22. Eventually we'll go to a conference again.
You guys are the core, and we appreciate it. I mean, there's thousands of people that have blockchain heroes in their wallets, but you guys are the core, and we appreciate you. So let's jump right in with Hero Report number 30, number 30, February 3rd, 2021, Stratagem, and all the heroes welcome you. He's like, shall we play a game? Actually, Zach, what would he sound like? What would Stratagem? How would he sound?
I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, he's your creation. He's got to have a voice somewhere. So the first piece of news is the Wax NFT Awards that just took place. And guess what? We won some things. We came in third for the Best Art Award, the silver medal. These medals, these are actually NFTs that live in the hero's account. And I don't exactly understand why they made them transferable. I asked Marty at Wax, I'm like, hey, when you mint those, you should make them non-transferable. He's like, oh, they've already been sent. So I'm like,
oh.
So we could.
So somebody wants a silver award. We're gonna sell it for a pretty penny.
Yeah. For silver.
You know what? It should have been stacked with a bunch of wax on it, like back with a bunch of stacked of wax.
Right. We came in second place for the most innovative, ahead of Bitcoin Origins and right behind Alien Worlds. And we have one more gold award for second place for best community behind Crypto Monkeys and in front of Alien Worlds. And of course, like all awards, it doesn't mean anything. It's whoever can motivate people to go vote. I suppose there's that, hey, we motivated you guys and you went and go voted. But
I would say it does mean something. We got a great ass community. Thank you to you guys for tuning in and voting, because you guys didn't have to vote or nominate us. So thank you for those who did that.
We appreciate it. And we got the cardboard award for the worst, for the best jokes.
Actually, they took away 2 of our golds.
they smelted them down into little crypto monkey statues.
Right.
So what does the megaverse look like? Shockface says, say hello to my little friend. Come on in and look at the numbers. Here's the numbers. We are still shy of 90% open on Series 1. Thought we might get there this week. Didn't happen. Kind of a little lull in that. Unboxed Hero Packs, 9154. Unboxed Titan Packs, 2079. 89.86% of all packs open. Series 2, some packs are still going into distribution because of the Phase 3 packs, but 63.38% of those in circulation have been openified. And Electric Genesis still out there, still lurking in a hero pack. 846 packs left unopened. I remember, Trav, at the beginning, we would talk about when, personally between us, when do we hope that this would drop? And we didn't want it to happen too fast. But I'm like, I hope, when we get around 90% open, by then it's dropped. And
yeah, and then the exact freaking opposite happened with the smoky res feed.
yeah,
The electric res feed thing. That thing popped immediately.
yeah.
It was like a premature ejaculation.
Oh no, you didn't.
I did. I just made that up. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome. Zach loves it too by the look on his face.
He's
Adore it.
grimacing.
Hilarious.
He is grimacing. Congrats
what you
to
get.
those of you that got golden cards. 80 of them were dropped. This activity was announced to be all phase 3 oriented. Anybody who had bought a hero pack got 1 point, 1 entry basically. Everybody who bought a Titan got 5 points, 5 entries, and everybody who bought gallery crates, you got 7 points for each crate. All of those points were added together. There was something like 8,500 of them. So people like Craig, who bought a lot of packs, and Blue Wizard bought a lot of packs, they got more drops of the golden cards. All 80 of them have dropped. Craig, how many did you walk away with? It was like a dozen or something ridiculous like that. I know you're here. I saw you lurking.
He might be working.
Is he lurking or reworking?
He's lurking while he's working.
As long as he's not jerking.
I did see that he got the number 1 J-Rec.
Yeah, they're beautiful cards. We did not participate. Our sales did not count in this, so the team got no goldens. But we're glad that you guys got them.
I was very upset about this. I said, "Well, I like goldens,"
and I said, "Get over it."
That's what Joel said.
Yep. So they have been distributified. Enjoy, and may your goldens multiply many times over. If you haven't claimed your decks yet, everybody should have gotten an NFT now. Everybody that's holding a deck in their account or it's listed on the market got an NFT that says you got 30 days. Not even
Quit holding your deck and claim them.
End of the month. That's it. End of the month. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with what's left, but don't come crying to me. I want my deck. Nope. Get them. Claimheroes.com. Claim your decks. All right. First strike. What's happening with Series 2? The burn upgrade mechanism still live. 5 cards. Upgrade to the next variation. The collector's edition upgrades still live. I think we've only had 4 or 5 people do the legendary ones, the Res Feed and Disciple. Those are still super, super rare.
I did do that. Then, but remember, it was a whole interesting thing that people were going for all the mints, and that whole thing happened. And that one dude had like a call center and got number 1 mint on all of them. That was just a fiasco.
Yeah, that was kind of.
We got that fixed though.
We fixed it. It was
no fiasco for you.
But it got cooled. And Artifact Ascension is still happening. Somebody did another attempt this week while we weren't looking. There have been 12 attempts. There are the mighty balls of Ascension right there. They'll never be binary to me. Or us, they'll always be balls.
Ascended balls.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to go through the process and ascend, you want the ascended balls. Like, that's the best next thing to becoming ascended hero.
I don't think
non-fungible testicles.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that those have dropped yet. I'm gonna
you say that the balls haven't dropped? The ascended balls haven't dropped yet? Did you just say that?
Jamie says they're scrotastic.
We're in a mood today, folks. I think at least I am.
Yeah, you definitely are. Let me pull up the collections here. Let's just take a look at these.
Jimmy liked it. That was good. I was listening to some Van Halen Top Jimmy the other day, and I sent you some good vibes.
So let's see. This is the current state of these. Obviously, there are 100 of each of 1, 2, and 3 out there. They're just not all unboxed yet because they're all pre-mints. We've seen 35 artifacts of flight, 85 artifacts of fraud, and 93 artifacts of miss from phase 2. So there are still several hundred hero packs from phase 2 that have not yet been opened. So I'm estimating that we're going to see a supply of around 50 or so, which is going to limit the number of attempts that we can have. And if we
those were in the hero packs, right?
yeah, these are phase 2 hero packs right here.
Oh, I wonder how many phase 2 hero packs I have, if I have any.
And then we have the phase 3 packs right here, noise, binary, and balance. And you can see the numbers are pretty low. There are still hundreds of phase 3 packs out there that have not yet been opened. And if we go to the ascended versions, there are not yet any ascended balls. None have been created. 1 wrath, no liquids, 2 greed, 1 flight, 3 fraud, 1 mist, 2 noise, no balls, and 2 balance. And unfortunately, nobody has yet hit.
First strike has no balls. It's unfortunate.
You're just going to milk that one.
No, I'm going to milk the balls. That's true. Well, I do think that, as Jimmy just said, the balls jokes get funnier each and every iteration, at least to me.
So still waiting for somebody to get the ultimate reward. I mean, RNG has, it's not horrible. We've had 12 attempts. You would have expected the numbers to work out where there would have been 1 drop so far, but it hasn't happened. Is it possible that nobody will ascend? Yeah. But maybe the next attempt will be the one. So here's what we're going to do. Phase 3 sales, gang. They're coming to a close 1 week from today. So if you want to pull those phase 3 artifacts and bring that supply up so we can have more ascension attempts, the official Blockchain Heroes pack sale will end February 10th at noon Eastern, as a week from today. That'll be it. Deal done. Sale closed. Doors shut, barred, locked. Nobody gets in. Nobody gets out.
Man.
So final.
So dangerous.
Yes. Wanted to end it before the next, the mini set comes out. There you go, Craig. Stock up, baby. It's time. This is it. You got a week left. All right. Speaking of the mini set, Stonk Wars is coming.
Sounds like the theme song in reverse.
John Williams does not approve of the theme, but
it does kind of. It kind of sounds like it's almost there, but it's kind of like its retarded brother version. It's like not quite. It's like you're like like no, that's not it, dude. It's close.
It's
Where'd you get that music?
It's
Who did that?
royalty free. I found a track that
Okay.
on Pond 5 that I thought was
Mhm.
as close to having that type of
It was pretty
majestic
close.
feel.
It was
But
pretty close. We hired an
You
orchestra.
hit it. It hit that vibe, man. I love it.
yeah,
That Star Wars vibe was flowing. You got it.
You like
hope
that?
you guys enjoyed it.
I'm glad you guys liked that
I love
video.
it.
I was like, I did that all in Photoshop, and then I gave it to Joel to do the
Awesome.
final touches of the video.
And I touched it
He did.
just one time. So
I learned how to do that whole thing. I think maybe the backs have that vibe where it's that text that goes like that. It's that perspective text. I think that's what the back descriptions will be on the cards.
it's protective.
Yeah.
So, one of the beautiful things about having a small team here is that we can move and iterate quickly. And we knew that what's happening in the markets and the crypto world and the social medias, it's just so ripe for what is happening today. in the financial world. And I don't know, what was it, a little over a week ago or so, the three of us were talking about it and came up with this and said, we got to do this. And then we discovered, after we had decided to do it, that Topps may or may not, I don't know if they've announced it yet, so maybe I shouldn't say anything, but they're doing something. At least I think they're doing something.
Well, I did know, like, after we were talking about it, we did see an email from them that they were doing physical cards of it.
Yeah, they have a physical set that has stonks on it, Reddit and all that. So we're doing a mini set, and this is something we actually, series 2, before we did series 2, we were planning on doing a mini set, and then we decided, you know what, this heroes villains thing isn't a mini set, it's a full-blown set, so let's just do that. And then this opportunity came up, and we're like, we got to crank this out. There's too many ideas here that are being baked that need to come forward. So there will be 10 new heroes and villains, 5 of each in this set. They are going to be 3 card packs. So kind of think of this like GPK Burn Ventures. They did 2 card packs. We wanted to be 50% bigger. So there's 3 card packs that for the same price, which will be $5 in wax. There will be a total of 7,500 packs. I've done the math on this. I've mathed it out, and I've wanted to keep the supply of each hero and villain and every rarity lower than series 1 rarities, not series 2, lower than series 1. 7,500 packs will be minted. 6,500 will be for sale. Every Nifty Box member is going to get their packs as promised. Titan box or King boxes will get 5 packs each. Star boxes will get 2 packs each. And so those of you that own many boxes will get a lot of card drops. And then there's a few for promotional on the team. 6,500 will go up for sale, and they will be all pre-minted. So
slight correction there. We have 10 new hero and villain cards. There will be 2 characters that are coming back from a previous series, but they have new cards.
that is true. Thank you for correcting. In fact, I thought what we would do is just go ahead and share with you the names of each one. We're going to reveal one hero, the cornerstone hero, to you today, but we'll go ahead and tease a little bit who the heroes are. Power Play is the hero that you will meet today. Zach, why don't you go through these?
Doge Burris.
Anybody got a clue what that might be? Doge Burris?
Is that a squirrel?
You nailed it. Congratulations. Your prize will be sent in the mail. Expect 14 to 16 business days.
What is a Burris?
It's actually misspelled. It should be Berus.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
My bad.
Doja Barris?
Yes, Doge Burris.
Like a Cerberus.
Okay, I don't
Only
know
a
what that is
Doge
either.
Burris. Well, time to go research your mythology, Sir Lord Travis.
Elon Musk.
And good thing I'm not the lore master, because our lore would suck.
Coming back for a reappearance in the set, Master Control, because the person who inspired him has been very active in supporting the heroes and what they're doing to combat the centralizers. Also making a second appearance in the set with a new pose is Super Stomp. He has also been incredibly active. And finally, somebody said the name, Mr. Elon Dusk will be appearing in the set. And we've seen the artwork. It's so good. It's so good. I think he's like, when Musk sees this, he's going to be like, yeah, bro. Yeah. So maybe Zach, just to kind of, for those who don't know, do you want to set the stage a little bit about what this is about?
Yeah, honestly, we kind of just threw this at everybody and assumed that we know what everybody knows what's going on. There has been an earth-shaking event with Wall Street over the past couple of weeks, where basically what happened is these hedge funds were shorting the retail company GameStop. It's America's last physical video game retail establishment. And shorting it means basically that they were investing in the company's failure, in the value of their stock going down. Well, this subreddit called Wall Street Bets on reddit.com decided that they would counteract this by going all in and dumping tons of money into GameStop stock. Well, it turns out that this has been costing the hedge funds billions of dollars, and this has caused quite the media shockwave, as an enormous number of people who were previously uninterested in the stock market have become interested in the stock market. And more than one pro crypto individual, as you can see by our list of heroes, has also become invested in talking about this, in raising awareness of it, because what this is people figuring out that the system of old money that exists today is against the little guy. It's against the individuals like you and me. And that's an opportunity for us in the crypto community to say, oh, you're running into problems with fiat. Well, do I have some great news for you in terms of your ability to control your own finances? And that's what Stonk Wars is about, is highlighting the individuals and the entities that have been involved in this little Wall Street fiasco.
So good with words, Zach.
Thank you.
The way you say them and put them together and string them into complete, eloquent sentences and thoughts. So there's the 5 heroes that are representing the side of the good guys. And
maybe you don't get the word stonk, though. Stonk is like a meme term for trading stocks, right?
Yeah, stonks is like an unserious term for stocks.
Yeah, so there you go. Now you know. So we were going through, we're thinking about blockchain heroes, what? The Battle of Wall Street. We're like, no, there's no Wall Street in blockchain land. Like the battle for the streets and the street battle. And we're like, no. And then Joel was like, what? And we're like, what about Street Wars? And then Joel goes, Stonk Wars. And we were all like, that's it.
That's
and there it is.
That's the one. And it happened. It's happening.
We laughed maniacally, and then we thought this will be amazing.
So there's the heroes and 5 villains that are inspired by either real peoples or things. Stuffs. Nivlim. Go ahead, Zach. You take it away.
Nivlim the Voracious.
We'll see if anybody understands what that is. We're not going to tell you, but figure it out.
If you understand the current events, all of these should be relatively easy to figure out. Bottom line.
OMC. Boom, boom. Chakalaka.
That's going to be one word on the card.
Bottom line. Botemlin.
Shortadell.
Artwork on this is fabulous, too. I freaking love it. So good.
Citadel.
Robin Hood.
Okay, we know who that is.
Super obvious.
Robbing. I love it.
And the Grey Witch.
What about just calling him Nivlim? Because I don't know, Nivlim the Voracious, it would be the longest title of any of the cards, and I'm pretty sure that the nameplate's going to look ridiculous.
It wouldn't be the first time that we've had too many characters to make it fit all the previous nameplates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could, on the back, Zach, you've got with the lore something, with what they are. So
yeah, he's the Voracious.
It could just be Nivlim on the front.
Grey Witch is yelling.
All opposed, say nay. Nobody. All right, cool. There we go. Motion passed.
Very good. Yellen. Very nice. So let's reveal the core hero of the set, because without him, the whole event wouldn't be happening. And Zach, shall I show the picture and then you could say who he is?
Go ahead and show the picture. Yeah,
there he is.
Diamond Hands, Ape Strong.
Now, I want to point out, B-Huds in the chat actually called the Diamond Hands meme before we threw up the picture. So
that was good.
Nice. All right, tell us about him.
So Power Play is very heavily inspired by the sort of tongue-in-cheek mascot that the Wall Street Bets subreddit uses, and this is an encapsulation of basically all of the memes that have surrounded this whole movement into a single image. We've got the diamond hands, which is a metaphor for holding through stock losses. We've got the rocket that's shooting up, that's going to the moon, which obviously we have that sort of lingo in crypto as well. And then it's just taking his character and having some fun with it.
I love how his hair actually flows into the rocket fuel.
Yeah.
And
Do
you
you
can see
wanna-
his little feet in the background as he's dangling, holding on to the rocket.
Wow. Do you want to? I know you wrote a bio for his back. I don't have it in here, so if you want to read that.
Yeah, the bio that's going to be on the card is Power Play is an unpredictable stock aficionado with hands of pure diamond. Despite having seldom made headlines prior, his severe reaction to Nevlin's attack on the latest retail victim shook the entire old money system, threatening the hedge worm and rallying the blockchain heroes against their common enemy all at once. By all appearances, PowerPlay maintains an eccentric and self-deprecating facade with a crayon-centered diet and facetious stupidity, hiding a layer of exceptional financial savvy beneath the surface. Though really, when he yellows his way into major trouble, one has to wonder, you need more than just hands of diamonds to ride a rocket to the moon.
I could hear him like, wahoo, as he's holding on to this rocket going up to the moon.
Dude, that would be one of the coolest animated cards ever of seeing it just kind of take off and then get to that point.
kind of comes at you. That would be
that'd
fun.
be awesome.
So there is the common. We don't have all the variations done because Sir Lord Travis and Jarek are still working, but I'll show you what we do have. There is the uncommon comic version. The nameplate works so beautifully on that with those colors. Great, brilliant card. Well done, Travis. There is the rare. Give your eyes a break from.
I put the little circle nipples right on the missile there. It's a perfect place for it.
There's a pair of them. I just saw.
Yeah, you can see like how many different, because sometimes the cards don't have the circle nipples. Some of them do. And I like to place the circle nipples in different places.
It's missile nipples.
Missile.
You are like the Disney animator of NFTs, Travis.
Yeah. I just put like that's. I just like those little nipples.
These are
Where else have the dicks been hidden, huh?
dicks,
I
nipples.
don't
These
know, I
are.
don't
This
know.
one's lopsided, right?
One nipple's different than the other one, but that's how it grows. You can't hate on nipples.
Can't. I won't. I will. I'll go on.
Okay.
Epic is still being created, but check out this legendary. Like for me, when I saw this feels more explosive than any legendary you've created, Trav, because it's a rocket, right? And it's got this, explosion happening in its wake. It just feels legendary.
It's a pretty cool card.
Really
I want
creative.
one of those.
I love
What's
how
that?
we see the top view of the rocket. That's just really brilliant. That's really creative.
It's coming at you, right? It's going to hit you right in the eyes.
Yeah, it's really dynamic.
And then we have the mythic. Instead of stars, we got some dollar signs going on. Is there anything hidden in there, Trav, that I should be looking for?
There's no nipples. No, there's actually multiple different types of dollar bill symbols in there. I was playing around with it because I was like, instead of the stars, we don't need stars. That has nothing to do with this. And so I was thinking about putting stock symbols in there and different things, but this dollar bills just seem to make the most sense to me.
There will be a 1 of 1 as well. And there is a classic art card, no nameplates on it, as you would find usually in a gallery crate. But all the variations here will be included, including the classic, and of course the villain cards will have the villain variations.
And we haven't actually discussed this a whole lot internally. We talked about it a little bit, but what we might do is actually take these naked cards, some of them, and maybe do an Ethereum play on that to get some of those diamond hands on board.
There's our sticker. So that is the first one. We'll be revealing more in Telegram and next week as we get closer. But right now we are 12 days away from this product shipping, coming at you guys. And we'll be ready. We will be ready. We've seen, I think all of the characters have been created now. Most of them colorized, a couple of them still in sketch mode, but there will be a couple surprises in the set as well. Oh, and just to let you know this, the way it's going to work, and I've got most of the mathing done on the numbers, but it's a 3-card pack. 2 of them will be a hero or a villain in a variation, and then 1 of them is going to be something else. And I'm not ready to tell you what that something else is yet, but it will be a 3-card pack, guaranteed.
You're such a tease.
Yep, we like to do that. All right, let's roll out. 2.5 is Stonk Wars, but that's not available yet. We are going to introduce update 2.4 to you today, and it's called A House Divided. Zach, take it away.
So we have been sent an allegiance token, and the point of this allegiance token is for you all to demonstrate that you have sworn your allegiance to the heroes and to their mission. But around the time that we received that, we also received this letter. Buckle up, it's a long one. Dear friends, the past weeks have been an enlightening experience for all of us, and I'm sure you've learned a thing or two yourself. Seeing the power you hold and the ability to make a difference, those are elevating revelations. Sombering, I'd hope. There's a lot to be said for wielding the ability to influence your environment, make it better. But what you do with that power, I'm sure I don't have to tell you, makes all the difference in the world. I'm aware that the blockchain heroes have now stooped to bribery in an attempt to leverage your efforts towards consolidating their own power block. But you see, the heroes are on a course to cause enormous suffering to millions of innocents here on the other side. If left unchecked, their actions threaten to topple a system that has granted stability and relative safety to entire nations. And in the infancy of their utilization of blockchain power, they have no sufficient replacement for it. In other words, I have no doubt that your intentions are good. However, by their self-righteous imagery and half-cocked bravado, I fear that the blockchain heroes have deceived you. If what you want is a richer and a more free world, we must first unite with each other, not engage in wanton warfare, threatening markets, careers, and even individuals alike. Or did you believe that the centralizer powers initiated the tragedy that took place in the vicinity of the blockchain heroes' headquarters just weeks ago? Together, I believe that we can rise above hatred and join forces. Such violent radicals as those in the so-called heroes have no place in a peaceful and modern society. We can do better. So when you are offered the deceitful hand of the blockchain heroes, think again about what it is that you truly want for the innocent and the righteous. And should you doubt my words, please bear in mind that we do not ask for you to join our cause without compensation. On the contrary, we anticipate that many among your own ranks may fall victim to the heroes' empty rhetoric. And it is a sorrowful thing, since we have prepared rare resources for every single one of you. If the heroes sway your brethren, that simply means that we are able to allocate more resources to you to aid in the battle for peace and justice. I know I speak for many when I say that our research and development has developed some exciting new materials, but we do not intend for such materials to fall into the hands of activists. No, these special and exclusive developments will be at your disposal only. I am confident that you will rise above the violence and make your voice properly heard with us, the centralizers. We all look forward to working with you. My sincerest, Zero Down.
That's some serious lore going on right there. I hope you all appreciate what Zach's put into that. So that was from a villain, Zero Down, which I believe is hero or villain number 3 or card number 23 in the set. You guys, in the email that was sent today, it said it's time to choose, and you're going to get to choose. I'm going to present you with 2 allegiance coat of arms here.
Ooh.
There is the heroic allegiance coat of arms. Zach, do you want to talk about what all this is represented?
There's some pretty clear symbolism in this coat of arms to me. I would interpret that luck as individual control over one's finances. The broken shackles is being circumventing the overregulation of what you do with your own money. The Guy Fawkes mask, clearly an allusion to privacy, and then the fist, a pretty common populist icon representing the power of the people. And we can see that it is encircled by a visualization of blockchain.
And also for fist bumps.
Also good for fist bumps.
All right. And from zero down, you are going to be tempted with this villainous allegiance.
Oh.
So clearly what we have here is we have an image of fiat currency, the only thing that's actually recognized by their government as legal tender, an image of the capital, an image of the state, and an image of authority, a shield as a symbol of order, and a gavel striking a platform as a symbol of justice. And then, strangely, it's got olive branches flanking it, which would typically be a symbol of peace.
Some great metaphors there. I like how there's a little blockchainy thing around the heroic allegiance. But this is fun. Are you a good guy or are you a bad guy?
Well, here's what we're going to do, gang. You are going to choose which allegiance you want to align with here. Now, we understand everybody here is a good guy, right? And everybody here is pro blockchain. However, the way this is going to work, and you might not want to hurry, you might want to think about this, okay? The way this is going to work is you have a week to choose by going and filling out this form, blog.bcheroes.com/choose. You may only choose one side or the other, because what you'll receive from your choice is a non-transferable token that is going to be dropped into your wallet after by next hero report, right? You'll choose Wednesday, it'll close up, I'll drop them that afternoon. And this is going to impact how you are going to play the game in updates 2.6, 2.7, and perhaps beyond. Now, if everybody intuitively and instinctively chooses heroes and there's fewer villains, it means the rewards for those who choose villains are going to be much more rare. If everybody goes with the villains, it means the rewards for those who have chosen the heroic side are going to be more rare. So you guys are going to decide which not team you're going to play for. I don't want to say that. Zach, how do I phrase this?
You want to be for the heroic ones, the Kansas City Chiefs, or the villainous
Tampa Bay
Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay. You don't want to do Tampa.
It's a question of are you willing to send a message in order to secure what may turn out to be much more valuable? And there's an argument for that, but I'll let you sort it out amongst yourselves.
This is going to create some really interesting new dynamics. It's kind of, I don't know if we have any World of Warcraft players here, but I've played it from the beginning, and you have, the Horde and the Alliance, and people choose sides, and based on the sides that they choose, there's different rewards, and the activities that we're going to bring forth in future updates are going to be related to this. And so part of the form, actually, let me just show you the form.
This might be interesting. I think there might be leaders popping up on each side, and there could be like independent Zoom meetings where you guys are working on strategies and like having conversations amongst yourselves. That could be fun.
Honestly, I was thinking it would be good of us to create a hero and villain exclusive Telegram rooms, and you can only get in once we verify that you have the corresponding allegiance.
Are there going to be spies?
Yeah, that's sort of like the Curdy bot thing with the wizards, right? The Nifty Wizards. You got to have this NFT to get into the room.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
So here's the form. We need your name here. Okay, got to know who you are, because there's not going to be any cheating on this. An email address so that we can contact you directly if we need to, and then pick your allegiance, one or the other. Put your wax wallet address here, and then we ask you to abide by the rules. No, not more than 1 allegiance per person. First of all, we won't drop more than 1 allegiance per wallet, but what we don't want here is for you to set up 2 wallets so you have 1 of each. That's why I want your name and your email, and you're agreeing that you're going to pick one side or the other. We don't want this gamed at all. So everybody be legit.
Wait a second, I wanted to game it.
Nope.
This is like legitimately challenging. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, we want it to be. We want there to be consequences of your decisions. And so, if somebody games it and they do both sides, then they're not really playing fair.
There will be rivalry between the people who select one allegiance and the people who select the other in these coming events. It's not just heroic allegiances get this reward and villainous allegiances get that reward. It's going to be more interesting than that.
Is there a paintball game involved?
A paintball game? It could be. Do you want to get some paintball?
You know what I just realized? Brian Strick kind of looks like that dude on the Emu commercials where he's like, Doug and the Emu. I don't know if you've seen Emu. You kind of see it, and they're playing volleyball and shit with the emu. It's hilarious.
I have not seen the emu, but take your word for it.
Football.
Take your word for it. So there you go. You've got a week. Make your choice before next Wednesday at noon, and there will be emails that go out about this. We will post about it in the Telegram and on the Twitters, and make sure that everybody gets a chance to choose, and you guys can help spread the word, because people who don't come to the meetings, we want the more people that are involved in playing going forward. It's gonna make for more interesting results. And while we know exactly what 2.6 and 2.7 are going to look like, what comes from this and how you guys choose to participate could inspire us to do additional updates that will continue to play on this theme. I'm sure we will.
If you have some ideas, like I saw somebody saying like, oh dude, we could do like an Olympics, something with the heroes and the villains. Maybe we'll actually, on one of the future ones, is like have some ideas. This will be community driven and we can do cool stuff. Maybe you guys got a good idea. You guys are some smart folks in the crypto pioneering lands. So we'll figure it out.
Now, we're not going to tell you what 2.6 and 2.7 are until it's time, but there's definitely room for other ideas here. So
is there a form on that link? It was blog.bcheroes.com/choose.
Yep. Be choosy. And you got all week, sleep on it, pray about it, ask your mom what you should do, confer with others.
Yeah, can we do it after? Can we have it as a reminder of during next week's, like that's the last hour, and their final time to choose is next week during the show? Because I guarantee if you have it like before the show, somebody will be forgetting. Like, because I'm gonna be thinking about it right now. I'm not gonna choose right this moment. All right. I think that might be good. The final decision. Yeah, other people are agreeing too.
All right, so I'm gonna say, guess what just happened? The time on it has just been updated to 8:00 Eastern next Wednesday.
Boom. That's good.
So there you go. So you'll have till the end of Hero Report to make your choice. And
because I want to see who's decided, Joel. I want to be like, those are the cooler people. I'm going to be on that side.
Well, no, I'm not revealing anybody's choice.
Until nobody. Well, the people will say, okay.
Oh, you can say whatever you want, but
I want to be on the opposite side of Joel's side, whichever one he chooses.
Can't reveal what anybody else has chosen until it's over. Now, if somebody wants to secretly tell somebody else what they've chosen, you're free to do that, and you're free to form alliances because that you don't want to be voted off the island. I don't know.
Yeah, can there be sub alliances within the alliance? Like, and you can vote people off within the villains. You'd be like, no, now you're a hero. Get out of here.
Or you can lie to people. You can hey, this is your game to play, and we haven't told you what we've got up our sleeve yet. But just like being on Survivor, you're going to be up against other people, but they don't show you what you're going to do until it's time to do it. So.
OMC wants to know if we'll be able to reveal the number of people who are on each side at the end of the next Hero Report.
No.
That's going to be a secret, huh?
It's going to be a secret, but once the badges drop, then it'll be easy to see how many there are on each side.
You know, I just had an idea, Joel.
What's that?
Like, how cool would it be? Remember those old books, Choose Your Own Adventure?
Uh-huh.
Like, you could almost do it now, like choose your own NFT venture. And it's like, buy this NFT or buy this NFT. And this one opens up the door to the next adventure. Like, there could be some really cool adventures that happen on that.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing, right?
This made me think of it. Kind of like a choose your own NFT adventure.
Yeah. And so
maybe that's what we call this, kind of unofficially. And look at this other cool shit we're working on. That's good.
The
great
first
ideas there,
adventure to
Mr.
come
Zach
out.
Com and Joel Com.
So hopefully you guys are excited about this. We are, and it's going to be great fun. So choose by next Wednesday at 8:00 Eastern, and then we will close it, and there will be no more choosing. So going to be pretty, let's talk a lot about it this week. If you're in the Telegram and you guys chat about it so that people who aren't here see, like, what are you talking about? Oh, you gotta pick sides and go to this forum and help recruit people into it.
We should post an @everyone message in the Telegram to let everybody know that they can start engaging in this free series of activities that's coming up.
Maybe let's create an NFT that we drop to everybody's holding a hero card.
Okay.
So
well, it's right here is almost kind of like one.
Yeah, I think that's all we want. It's just a promotional, I think you'll do better with the text and all that, and then we'll write a little something for the back.
What about this? If you are having feelings about thinking about cheating and getting both sides, then you're clearly a villain. So you need to be a villain.
Or
somebody was commenting like, "Oh, it's so tempting to cheat. I can get both." I'm like, all right, you can get both, villain.
Yeah, no, we'll send you a dick coat of arms. We'll just have a dick on it.
Oh God, we'll send you a non-transferable dick and balls.
I've been thinking about like NFTs and game, because if you make an NFT that's non-transferable and non-burnable, how does you get rid of it?
You guys are bringing up a good point.
God,
I wanted to mention.
It's an NF troll. It's perfect.
What's the point?
So it was the Blue Wizard, actually, because something happened. I don't remember all the details, but somehow he got screwed out of something from you get those people wanting to do trades with you, and they're just complete scams. Like, here's all my worst cards for the artist signed whatever that I have, one of one something, and it's always like right there where you're trying to click out of it and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna fat finger this and accidentally hit that. I think that happened to the Blue Wizard. And then somebody was mentioning that we need to send NTTs to these people. There's like scam accounts that will do this to people, and instead of just letting it happen to someone that's just going to come to wax, we should send an NTT to these accounts after we verify it with people that these are not viable people, and then they have that on that account forever. So you know that you might get scammed by that account. It flags them.
Interesting.
Joel created an NFT that says "no trade" with the big circle and the red mark through it. So I wanted to send him a bag of dicks. Joel is just way more polite than me. I was like, no, a non-transferable bag of dicks.
I kind of am. So I'm actually I'm looking right now at the responses as they're coming in. And
it would be nice if Jonah could have a feature where you could click, I don't want to do any trades. And then if someone wants to do a trade with you, you could activate that button. Because personally, I don't even want to, I don't want to do trades with anyone unless I know ahead of time, oh, it's Wanye. And we also collect cards on Monsters of Rap, and we trade sometimes. If I know ahead of time, I could activate that. I just know that people are going to get scammed here and there.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I think that, we've talked to them about having a feature where you can lock down certain NFTs. So like I've got my 4 megabyte block from moment one that so many people have sent me a crappy trade for, and I don't even want to trade it. Like, I don't care what you send me.
Yeah.
I don't want to trade it. So I would like to be able to just, say untradeable, so that if somebody tries, it won't show up in my inventory if they try to click it, right, to trade.
It's a great idea.
Cool. All right, so let's play the game, guys. Choose sides. Do it. This is fun. So with Wax getting into DeFi, Oh, that reminds me. Have you checked the Epoch? Because it should have, for those of you that are doing staking and Wax E DeFi, the Epoch should have ended. Epoch Chopra. I got to log into my MetaMask here. It should show that I've got some more Wax E.
Well, the epoch is ended, but I don't think it shows you anything, any new additional distributions.
You sure about that? No, it shows.
Does
It's
it?
there. Yeah.
Oh, let me look. Oh, I wasn't logged into my MetaMask, Jimmy.
Yep, it's there. So I can't remember how much I put into it because it doesn't show you that yet. I want to say 5 ETH or so. And in the,
you're close. You had like what, 100 and like 5 ETH?
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got 1,500 Wax G now and 0.155 ETH that I've gotten as rewards. So anyway, one of the initiatives that Wax has come to us with is they want to do some unique art piece auctions on Ethereum to get Ethereum attention to see what else is available on Wax. So we discussified it, and we have created a 1-of-1 res feed trophy that is going to be auctioned off on Ethereum. You guys want to see it?
Wands of one.
Want to see it?
Oh,
Here he comes.
this is gonna be badass.
Look at that. Ah,
Yeah,
Nice.
that's awesome. Very
our
cool.
first Ethereum NFT. And
Wow.
he is sinister.
Do you have a bracelet on that one? Tentacle, what's going on over there?
It's a human draped. It's like on the card.
Ah.
It's a human draped over.
Oh shit!
It's a friendship bracelet that he has with the with the Rothschild guy.
You know, I thought it was a ring or something. I don't know.
One of those '80s slap bracelets.
Well, it is one, but it's just a dead person.
It's slap bracelets for Federal Reserve beasts.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys posted when this is going to happen. They're already coming to me and saying what else you guys want to, offer, because they want monthly. They want to do these types of things where they're bringing awareness to Wax through Ethereum. So
That's a great sign, folks. I mean, seriously, because all of these different things that you have here on Wax, I think when more people in Ethereum come over, some of those people got ridiculous stacks of Ethereum, and then buying some of this stuff at the Wax auction prices. I mean, it could really be a market mover. That'd be cool.
I concur. So there you go. That's going to be happening. I don't know the date yet. They haven't shared that. Let me see if anything's coming the Slack channel today where they communicate these things with me.
I'm a slacker.
Don't think so. Well, for whatever reason, I can't even load the damn channel. I'm not a fan of Slack. So there he is. He's pretty, and he's going to be on somebody's virtual shelf.
Is it a he? How do we know?
Because he's got balls.
Okay. You might be
$50.
misgendering res feed. I don't know.
No,
I might be offended.
it's a Zer.
It's they, them.
It is the Federal Reserve, so
Yeah,
maybe it is
it's
a
a
Zer.
girl.
I don't know. You can't buy a Nifty box from us anymore, gang. They are sold out. 100 Kings are in wallets, and 100 and I want to say there's 170 that are distributed. There's 180 that are minted. There's a few people that bought one and have not followed through and sent me their Wax wallet address yet. So if you're here and you're like, where's my Nifty box? It's because I don't know how to reach you. I sent an email to the PayPal account that paid for it, but I'm not getting replies back. So those are being held in reserve, and there might be a few that are used as prizes. So the cap on them is 180 ever.
Yeah, and if you're sending your Wax address right now, pretending that it was you, you're probably a villain.
Yeah,
that's right, Brian Strick. We're looking at you, kid.
And you're going to get the dick coat of arms.
You get the bag of dicks
Dick
metal token. God, we should make one of those. I want one so bad now. Bag of dicks one. We'll have Alex make it. It'll have like electricity coming off of it, and they can't burn it.
Electric dick.
Yeah.
Wow. The theme today is not
That's
good.
what they get. They're gonna be like that. That's what they get.
That's what you get. So if you want a card, you got to get them on the secondary market. The memberships will go through December 31st, end of this year. Lots of cool stuff planned for you, stuff that we don't even know yet because new stuff is popping up all the time. So congratulations to those of you who have your Nifty box. Enjoy the drops. Bitcoin Elite is coming, gang. Last week we had some show and tell for you. We don't have anything new to show you yet, but they're close to finished. This is going to happen for those who weren't here last week. This is our Bitcoin collection that we're going to offer a 3D 2009 Bitcoin NFT in a 21-minute sale. Mints will be distributed randomly after the sale is over. A 21 of the limited edition, classic edition, which have you seen where Vez is at on this, Trev?
Oh yeah, I chatted with him today. It's going to be completely badass.
Cool.
He's literally saying this might be one of his best things he's ever made.
And then those will be distributed randomly after all 21 are purchased as well. So whether you're the first or the last one to get one, if you're one of the 21, you've got just as good a chance as anybody else to get number 1 or number 21 or 13 or 6.
I might add this though. Vesa says that every new piece of artwork is the best one that he's ever done. So I wanted to throw that in there.
And then his 1 of 1 elite. And we know how we're packaging this one, Trav.
That's we do know how we're gonna package it. It's a matter of getting her done. So the limited edition 21 classic piece right there by Vesa. This is commemorating basically the Genesis block 2009, and 21 of those. And what we think is on the elite auction is that there's going to be like some badass Renaissance looking frame, and then making the thing 3D where it swivels around. You get to see the painting on a badass pedestal.
Nice. So that's coming. Mark your calendar, February 21st. We've got basically 2 launches happening in 1 week. February 15th will be Stunk Wars. February 21st will be Bitcoin Elite. These are going to be the most badass NFTs that we've released. They're going to be so cool.
Well, that's the goal. We really want to make them completely badass, and we're having fun with it. And we just think that every single month it's going to be, we're going to get a new artist. Like some of these kick-ass people that are doing stuff on Nifty Gateway, we're like trying to reach out and like have like an amazing artist each month dropping something. And what we're going to do is about 2 weeks leading into it, before launch, we'll do an NFT drop to everybody who filled out the form on the bitcoinelite.com. And then once you're on that, then there'll be the week before to let you know we're going to send out the official invitations that are very golden and sparkly, and we'll show you those next week. And those will be rare too. But we're going to send those out to the people who, Brian Strick has done that twice, so he is clearly a villain.
Actually, Sir Lord Travis, I just got this photo from the artist. It's a still. It's going to be animated, but I'll just share it with you now so you guys can see it. This is the 21-minute sale one. It's going to be rotating. The pedestal is going to be moving, and the card's going to be moving. And when you see the back, it's going to be like a panel that's 3D that you could see into.
The 3D viewport, and on the back there where you see the little intricate ornaments, like that's going to be shimmering gold, and the back is going to be like this glossy back, and it's looking real good. TheBitcoinElite.com.
I think these are going to be highly collectible, because we are pulling out all stops as far as bringing the best artists to this project, so that when these sit in your wallet, they're going to be highly desirable. And we're looking forward to the day that you can display them on your monitor, on your wall. Can you imagine once that hits mainstream, all the cool stuff we're collecting? Because I envision it like this. It's not just going to be like, all right, connect it to your wallet and everything shows. No, man, you'll be able to go and say, all right, I just want to see classic art from the Blockchain Heroes collection. Boom. And every hour I want it to change or whatever. You'll be able to go customize it just like you would, a screen show on your desktop. I just want to show my Bitcoin elite stuff, or I want to pop in every now and then, have it show,
randomly from everything. Oh god, it's gonna be
whatever.
great. Basically, it's just you just pull in the attributes from the metadata. I actually got this thing off of a Kickstarter about 5 years ago, and it arrived about 5 years ago, and then it took about 2 years for me to finally get the fucking thing. But I was like, it was so awesome. And I have it's right up here on my wall of stuff. It's a little viewport that is for Instagram, and basically it's got well, at this point it's a defunct Android pad inside of it. And basically I could pull in my Instagrams and I could set it up here on my desk and it just rotates through my Instagram photos. Really badass. That for NFTs on your wall is going to be tremendous.
And it's coming. There's no doubt about it. It's coming. And when it does, we're all going
For
to
NFTs
be super excited about it and freak out and have to get one. Yeah.
It's true.
All right. So that's coming. Put it on your calendar. And next up, NFT shirts. I just got my my Blockchain Heroes word shirt. It's comfortable. It fits great. And I can see on here, it says overseer, repeat, Dejin, felonious. Some of the words are big. So did you work in a Travis or Joel on here?
Nope.
Renegade.
I did put nipples in there.
Supernova. No, those come with the shirt. Those are mine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see.
So, and the Bitcoin Bro shirt is there now. The Bitcoin Ethereum shirts are there. I guess maybe Travis, maybe next up we'll add a wizard.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the next.
Oh, maybe what we'll do is we'll create one with those medals with the hero allegiance or the villain allegiance. That could be its own T-shirt. Then you got to walk around and show people like you're part of the villain elite, and they're gonna know. They'll nod at you and be like, "Oh, hey, what's up? You like the dollar bills and the corruption too? Sweet, you my homie."
So go get your shirts. NFTshirts.co.
Do you have ascended balls? Oh, well then you cannot be my friend.
And we have a free NFT for you today. It is another Stonk Wars NFT. The one with the video was sent out to thousands of people. This one is going to be limited to 100. Those of you who are here, and then some additional. So I'm going to give you have to be in the Zoom to get this link. So if you're actually, I'll post it on the YouTube also if you guys are watching there. Let me just find it.
Hey, Joel.
Yes.
Jimmy just made a great suggestion.
What's that?
He said that we should do a balls T-shirt, the ascended balls.
Jimmy.
Who wants an ascended balls T-shirt? Because to me, that's fucking hilarious. But only a few people will know that it's funny. It's grotesque balls. What? And people be like, "What is on your shirt?" They're ascended balls. What? What does that mean? They're artifacts. What? See how they dangle? Pretty nice. So there's only going to be like 60 or 70 of these NFTs right here, folks.
I said 100.
You said 100?
I
That's
said
nice.
100. There you go. There's the form for those of you in the Zoom and those of you watching the YouTubes. There it is for you too. Go fill it out, one per person. Be cool. There's a cool back to it also. I'll try and mint those up.
I think maybe
tonight.
the back is maybe the coolest back we've ever done, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, it was the same one that was on the one that we sent out. It's an animated one. I've been learning new tricks in Photoshop, and so I'm like adding little Easter eggs here and there. I'm trying to
Travis is stacking
badassify as much as I can.
He's stacking skills while his balls are descended, so that when they ascend, he can just focus on that.
Shouldn't ascended balls be like there would just be nothing there? Is that just like the thing that's holding on to them?
It's what happens when you
They're
get
ascended.
when you get in the cold water, they ascend.
It's shrinkage.
So go fill out the form.
Tell her I was just swimming.
Claim your free Stonk Wars NFT, and we'll mint those up tonight. And that's it. That's all I got this week. I do not have a Wheel of Heroes, but I understand that we're going to have an Ascension attempt tonight. Is that correct, Craig?
Yep, I'm all set for one more attempt.
All right,
dude. When you've got kids and you have to spank them, you're like, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. That's kind of how I feel with this. Like when you don't ascend, I feel pain in my heart space.
Every time there's an attempt on stream, I get a nod. Like,
I kind of clench it a
want
little
to
bit, a
happen
little
so badly.
sphincter.
And good.
Maybe it's like if not, we can do a GoFundMe for you. So eventually you can ascend. We'll just set up a GoFundMe. Is there a crypto GoFundMe out there yet? Go bit me.
It's called Blockchain Heroes, isn't it?
I don't know.
All right. So should I do this? Should I screen share? And
Man, everybody send good vibes to Craig right now. This is going to be the 13th attempt at Ascension, with a 10% chance of it happening. You've done 4 or 5 attempts so far.
I believe 5.
Okay, this is going to be the 6th attempt. And man, just want it to happen. There's still, a lot of attempts out there if you acquire your artifacts. And this is a long play here. There's plenty of time and opportunity to do it. We just really want to see somebody get it.
All righty.
Good mojo coming through on the chat here, brother. We're pulling for you.
All right. Yeah, no, there's lots of love everywhere on the telegrams. Everybody's pulling for me. You guys do see this, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We should be tweeting this out. Wait a second, right now, Craig might be ascended. If at least you don't, hopefully you get the balls.
It's lucky 13.
All right, let's see what happens.
Come on, buddy, get it.
Good luck.
Come on, Craig.
Jimmy, come on.
Good.
Get it.
Let's see.
Craig.
Can't look.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can't look. Can't look.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I did the video again.
I did the video again.
Yes!
Oh,
You did it!
Awesome.
Yes!
Turn your video on, man. Turn your video
Yes!
on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
buddy.
All right.
have
Yes.
a fucking session.
Yeah.
Craig.
Yes.
Good.
I'll come out.
Oh,
I don't
Send it.
believe it. Yes.
Congratulations,
Joel.
Craig.
Also,
We got
Thank you,
to
Mr. Joel,
some
because
people who
you
don't know
gave
what this
me,
means.
That was lucky.
Joel
number
gave me the
13.
artifact of flight for that one. Like maybe I needed that. The artifact of flight came through, I think.
I am so freaking happy for you, man.
Nice,
let's share. Let's see that NFT again. Go ahead and share.
Oh, yeah,
the artifact.
Woo.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited. I can't believe
Lucky number 13. So here's what it was. You had the balls artifact was 13. This was the 13th attempt. You had the balls to do it.
What, it was the number 13 balls mint?
That was number 13 balls. Yeah, pull that baby up. Look at that.
Dude,
Look
that's
at that.
hilarious.
Congratulations, Craig Gonzalez. You're going to work directly with Zach to
Beautiful.
become the hero that you are in the Blockchain Heroes Megaverse. And we
I
will
love
have a
it.
special release for you. Oh, I'm so happy right now.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Dude.
Thank you guys so much. And like I said, thank you again, Joel, for that artifact, because it wouldn't have happened without you. Thank you so much. I was not able to pull that thing at all. I was trying and it was not a coming.
Oh man, that's beautiful. So what do you think your hero name's going to be? It's got to have balls in it, doesn't it?
I would think it's got to be some kind of balls.
Baby balls.
Super balls.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is very exciting.
Why don't you direct message Zach so he has your email or Telegram or something, and you can choose hero or villain. It's going to be, you guys
Honestly,
will figure it out.
We'll talk it over, but yeah, I'm mostly going to leave it up to you guys. I'll just give you guys some information and whatever, and that you guys run your magic, because you guys are amazing. You guys do good stuff. So,
Dude, that just happened. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Let's take a screenshot of Craig's face smiling like this, because that's good. It's like a smile of relief and like,
I might have to NFT that moment. We'll have to take that video.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely.
and I thought I had my
NFT.
camera on that whole time too. That sucks. I thought I had it on.
Did not.
All right.
That's all right.
Wow.
You know what? So folks of you who do not know what just happened. So to do what Craig just did, he had to collect 9 separate artifacts, and these artifacts were in different pack sets. So series 1, we're in series 2 of the set, but there was phase 1, phase 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different types of packs that were released at different times. And you had to collect the artifact from each type of those packs. And then Craig, and then you took them all and then you attempt and you only get a 10% chance of winning. And he has done this. What is this your 6th time doing it?
I believe it was my 6th. It might have been 5th, but I believe it was my 6th.
So you burned like 54 artifacts on your own.
I don't even want to talk about it, but yes, it's happened.
Man, that's amazing. That was a crazy moment in NFT history right there, folks.
Yes, so I'm excited.
Good. Let's see. Your wallet is HKKA4, right?
Yep, HKKA4.
Right. I'm gonna pull it up here, and we're just gonna look at the other items, the other artifacts that you have in here. So official hero series 2. Then we go to the artifacts here, and let's go to. We don't have a thing set up here for Ascended yet. So
this is the other one. So he was collecting again for like, all right, it looks like I'm about to do it again.
So
I would usually go for 2 sets.
This was your first attempt right here. So you have number 1 balls. We told you to hold on to your balls, and you did.
Especially number 1 balls. Now those are very valuable now.
Those are the ball list. So then the first attempt, you pulled the artifact of fraud. And then your second attempt, you pulled the same artifact.
Back to back.
Then you pulled an artifact of wrath here. You got an artifact of balance, artifact of flight. These are all, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 number 1s.
Wow.
And then boom, there it is. The first person to ascend. Now, what we need to decide is I want you to be able to keep this artifact, right? We talked about turning it in to redeem it.
Yeah, but that's cool. It's maybe non-transfer.
I want you to keep it, but I don't want you to sell it, right? You can't.
Oh, I would never sell it. If you look at my collection there, I'm a hoarder. I'd be hoarding everything.
Yeah.
Because if somebody else were to buy it, then they think that they get to become a hero, and that's my only concern is that's the only reason.
Maybe we should have made that one non-transferable, but we didn't think about it in time.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't got to worry about that. It ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
But you can sell those ascended balls and the other ones you have, the ascended flight and the fraud. Like those are freaking pretty valuable. I mean, if you think about it, what it took to get to those.
Chances are I won't give them up. Maybe my dupes, but it's hard for me to give these NFTs up. It's hard for me to give them up.
Yeah, right on. If you got duplicates,
He's
maybe trade for one you don't got.
Rickroll his NFTs. Never gonna give you up.
Nice. That was exciting. What a great thing, man. I'm so glad. Joel and I were having conversations like, dude, he's done it like 5 times, man. Like, we should do something. Like, maybe we just like all donate to his cause or something so we can finally get one or something, you know? It's like, well, these are the rules of it. This is what we said. We can't make it. We can't change the rules after you've done it. That's not the spirit of blockchain. So congratulations, brother.
No, thank you guys so much. It's a pleasure. Like, it really is amazing. I'm so happy right now. Super thrilled, super stoked. Can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be a great card. I can't wait to see what Zach comes up with. For you.
Both of us come up with.
I missed it. Did Craig ascend?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll
that's
be able to
awesome.
You'll be able to see the replay on YouTube here when we're done.
Okay.
You know what? This is a great idea. Ollie just said you could recreate the Bitcoin Ascension card and make that one non-transferable.
Yeah,
I think that's the answer right there. Is you'll if you're good with that, Craig, you'll send us that one and we'll mint one back to you. That will be mint number 1. That will be non-transferable.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely comfortable with that.
All
That
right,
sounds good for me.
That's what we'll do. That way you redeem it, and because there might be somebody else who sends who's not as cool as you. And
that was beautiful.
Yeah.
I noticed I almost have a full set of artifacts. So maybe I could go be my own hero, and then I split away from Zoothensayer, and I'm all like, Travapotamus.
You are in rare form, man. Did you smoke up before we came on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that must be it.
I smoked up before, during, after.
I got tacos coming, gang. Thank you all so much for being part of this awesome community, leaving it here on this high note.
Yeah.
Well, meant to stay.
And also
Big
leave me the host. Don't kill it all, Joel, because I want to see if somebody wants to talk about some of the NFT creation ideas and finding artists and the whatnots.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm in.
Lord Travis, I'm gonna make you the host right now.
I'm the
You're in
host.
charge. I'm going to, oh, you know what I didn't do? Can you go down to the triple ellipsis and end the live stream?
Triple ellipsis, stop the live stream. Later, people. Thanks.